Cool. I haven't screwed up yet. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Unboxing Thursdays, episode 245, where I mistakenly put it originally on the IG post as episode 206. Don't know how that happened, but let's not talk about that anymore. So today we're going to have TheChamba joining us, which I will introduce right after the other intro. And so we're going to sit back, chat about toys, unbox some toys while Kevin is away at Star Wars Celebration in Japan. So sit back and relax. I'm going to tell myself the DK, roll the intro.
What's today? It's Thursday.
Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes. Sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one. Do see all the name.
Let's try them. Let's still try.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Unboxing Thursdays. And with me here today, I have the wonderful, the super awesome, talented TheChamba. Welcome, Chamba.
Thank you for having me back.
No, thanks for hanging out with me. Kevin's gone.
Sure, dude.
So thanks.
Unfortunately, it's only for an hour, but it's all
good.
Unfortunately,
all good. We'll still have fun, man. How have you been? How have you been, man?
I've been good. Time is moving too quickly. It's crazy to think that we're already in. Are we in April already?
April. We are in April.
Yeah.
April. Yeah. No,
That's
it's crazy how fast it is. Like I thought COVID, like that. I don't know if that during that time was like slow or fast, but I was digging back at some old videos. I was trying to figure out like how long have I been kind of helping out, with Kevin, doing the unboxing. I think I started in 2023 February, and that's like 2 years already in a blink of an eye. And I met you shortly after that on a show on episode.
Does it feel like it's been 2 years?
No, I still don't know what I'm doing, brother.
No,
I don't know what I'm doing.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm just happy I didn't screw up the intro right now.
No, it was good.
So it looks smooth. It looks okay. So yeah, everyone in the chat, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. And yeah, Kevin's away at Japan. Celebrate a Star Wars celebration in Japan.
Is he on a flight right now, or is he?
I think he's on the flight. I think he's on the flight right now.
Okay.
I don't know. I actually don't know if he's landed. I did see him online on IG. It's like half an hour ago, but then I don't know if he's tuning in. I hope he's not tuning in. To be honest.
He's keeping up.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna say quickly hi. Say hi quickly to the chat. We got Wing or Lose here in the chat today. He says hello, and we got Johnny Cock. Johnny Cock is here. DK with the Gridman legs variant. Hey, speaking of that, were you okay with that thumbnail?
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I clearly didn't have Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop skills.
No, that's what makes it funnier though. I think those edits are what makes it funny. I know Kevin is he appreciates your new rebranding.
I don't know. I think I'm ruining his brand. That's what I panic about all the time.
No, it's awful fun.
Yeah, it's true. And then we got Bitter Troll here. Bitter Troll is in the house. Toy Rensu is here. Chamba is here. Obviously, Mr. Ryan Clark is here today. Hello. Video Power Gaming. Good evening. Darth Gutierrez is here. Thank you for tuning in. Samrock is here. We also have No Chewing. No Chewing is in the house. Hey, No Chewing, how are you? Josh Brown is in the house today. Whoa, what's going on, Josh? You good? What time is it down under? Just okay. All right. Never mind. And then we got Johnny. When Johnny was hot, and Zio Adams is here. Thank you for tuning in. Johnny, thank you for the 5 Hot Wheels.
Ooh.
Holy beep. My favorite Derek and modern Street Fighter artists teaming up for
Oh,
the
I
world
appreciate it.
domination. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Johnny, for your 5 Hot Wheels. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. And Shelf Presence is here. Hey, collectors. Hi, Shelf Presence.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in. So, Chamba,
Mm,
do you have anything to unbox today?
I do.
Or
I do. I
just
actually have a
personal?
few things, but I'm gonna, with time limitations, I'm gonna primarily open up Shanks from One Piece.
Oh my.
Yeah. So
I'm looking forward to
this.
that.
I mean, I also got a Zora in, but I'll open him up when I can. Mostly, I'll probably open him up during They're Not Dolls.
They're not dolls.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
In the
Like,
background.
I am grateful that you were going to open up Shanks
Mm.
on the stream, which is awesome.
Did you pick him up?
Not yet. And I'm kind of undecided like right now because
Okay.
this is Shanks in kind of like his
It's pre-time skip.
pre-time skip, right? Like,
Mhm.
would I want the pre-time skip Shanks or would I want them to do another one?
The
right?
reason why I think this one kind of works well is that you've got the option to remove arm.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, Shanks is known to have only the
Are you,
one arm.
are you-
So.
yeah. Are you caught up? Like,
Oh yeah.
manga-wise or
Manga
anime?
wise, like this is one of the ones that I started when it began. So
Good.
I'm primarily a manga guy. It's just directly from the source, but every now and then I'll check out the anime just to see how they've tackled it. And yeah, the anime does a brilliant job of things.
They really stepped it up. Like, honestly, I think ever since the Wano arc,
I was gonna say
I believe, right?
Mhm.
Like that fight with Kaido.
Oof.
Like, even though I was watching it on my phone, like during around that time, even when Zoro and Sanji was fighting King and Queen and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
But around that time, that especially that fight with Kaido, it was very cinematic.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
I would love to have watched that on a big screen.
Right. That's
Like,
I mean, you could like nothing's stopping you. You know what I mean? Like you could always check it out.
I got to figure out a way to blow it up on a big screen theater. So
If you can cast, I know I've cast on my phone to the screen.
no, I'm talking about like a movie.
Oh, in the cinema.
theater.
Oh yeah,
movie theater, right?
I would
So
love
like,
it if they actually did it that way. Like if they can premiere some things, because I know like Dandadan, they do the first 3 episodes type premiere on the cinema. It's great.
Yeah,
but
no,
One Piece would be
like
I reckon at this point, like
amazing.
check out the One Piece movies. They do these movies sometimes, and then that's what they'll show in the cinema. Those ones.
Yeah, I haven't watched all of them. I've only
Mm.
kind of like handpicked like a
For
few
sure.
because, like, to my understanding, Oda says they're not canon.
They're not. They're
Right?
fun. They're
Yeah.
fun for the most part. I know some of the ones that he's directly involved in could be thrown into the story because they're
Might
more
be
like
retconned.
backstories for
Yeah,
certain
yep.
things, but not necessarily. It's like so that's why to me the manga is the story.
That is true.
The
That is
anime
true.
can expand on certain things, and they do at times, but I'm getting it directly from the writer. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no, I get. I'm excited about Egghead Part 2 right now. Like, even though I haven't even watched Egghead Part 1.
Oh,
like,
you're in for a ride.
Because I'm a manga person as well, right?
Mhm,
So I'm pretty much all caught up, and I'm
lovely.
like, I can't wait.
I know it's gonna look so
going-
good. That's why some things I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this one. I want to watch these
Yeah.
scenes because the animators, you could tell how much love they bring to the actual show.
It's
Plus the colors and everything. Those are
Yeah,
things that you don't
it's-
see in the manga.
it's insane that these animators nowadays, like the level of detail that they put,
Mm.
like especially like from what I saw with, was it Aokiji? Was it Aokiji? Aokiji versus Garp?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's
that was
good.
amazing.
So good. So there's so many things I'm like, I really should just because it's like it is only like 20, 22 minutes, you know what I mean, per episode. So it's not a bad thing. But and it's like I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because we read the manga.
Yeah.
So it's not like we missed out or we're being spoiled or anything. If anything, we've spoiled ourselves by reading the manga.
We have.
But
or like I love obviously watching the fights, like reading the manga, like is one thing, right?
Yep.
Seeing the fight scenes, but like watching the actual fight happen, like that is just peak right now.
like seeing like in the manga, obviously seeing, spoiler for anyone that's not up to date with One Piece, I apologize. Seeing Luffy turn Gear 5, right? In the manga, it's like, wow, that was something.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
seeing him turn in the anime, you're like, oh, they brought it to life.
With the drums of liberation.
Yes, when you
And
hear it,
actually
you're like,
hear it,
oh, yeah,
yeah,
it's
it
so
was
much.
definitely
Mm,
magical for
yeah.
sure. And that's why, like, during that time, it was
Yes.
just like, I should have watched this at a movie theater. Like,
Right. It would
this
have been
is
amazing.
insane.
I don't know how you could watch it on your phone, though. At least watch it on a big television.
You know, like I think I was at work and I was busy and I was just like, you know what, like the fight's out, I gotta watch it. So I was just
I
at my
can't watch things on.
cafeteria watching it on my phone. And
I
that's when I
can't watch
realized
things
I'm
on
like,
the
I'm
phone.
like, what am I doing? I need to watch this on a
Yeah.
big screen.
Yeah. It's
So,
like
yeah.
cool HD phone, but it's still this big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, try to watch it on
True.
something a
No,
little bit bigger.
I'll definitely figure out something to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully one day. Shelf Present says, I don't know if you watched this. Devil May Cry was incredible. If you haven't checked it out, you absolutely should. So that just dropped April 3rd.
Last week, right?
Yeah, last week. Have
Something
you
like
checked it
that.
out?
I've not. I've been hearing many things in regards to that, where it's like if you're actually a fan of Devil May Cry, maybe watch this, but be a little cautious that it's not exactly the truest
Yeah.
adaptation, which is fine. I mean, like it's an adaptation, right? They can do their own thing, I suppose, but at that point, sometimes you're like, why couldn't you just make your own thing? Like, are you just using the name for the sake of it? Is this
Yeah.
more like fan fiction? You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Like I don't know how they can deviate much, right? It's just like like devil hunter
right,
fight devils.
exactly.
Like what
Yes.
what else? Like I love the game. I've been always a fan of the game. I actually choose that over God of War for whatever reason. I know many people might not agree with me, but yeah, like, and then when Thousand Toys came out with the toys, I was just like, yes.
Did you pick
But then
those up?
I have both of them. I have
Okay.
both Neuro and Dante,
Dante,
but
nice.
they never came out with his brother.
Anyway, yeah, they didn't.
Right?
They didn't. Virgil. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't do anybody else, right?
Yeah, I wish they did a Virgil. I think a lot of people wanted a Virgil as well, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe they time passed and then didn't have the license, and then I'm still hoping.
Like prior I got is this one here.
That is from.
It's a Kyoto release. It's like this. It was this
Oh, that was a
blind
Coyote?
box. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a guy. This is like a candy toy, basically from back
Yeah.
in the day. This is quite old at this point, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
like 1/24-ish scale.
Okay,
It's tiny.
okay.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's probably based
Big.
off Devil May Cry 1 or 2 design. I feel
I'm
like
not even sure at this point. I think it's 2.
probably, yeah,
I think
because
it's
it's
2.
that far back, right?
Right.
Because
But
I know
this thing articulates quite well. It's all these angled cuts, so you don't see joints, but you have to almost be smart with how you pose it. But he poses still.
Can you like take off the guns
Oh yeah.
as well? Oh, nice.
Oh wait, no, the guns are on it. That's right, because there's
okay.
different versions. There's a version with the swords, and there's the versions
okay.
with the guns. But this is the one that I got is the one with the guns. But no, it's neat.
Nice.
Kyoto.
Nice. Like
Random.
for me, like I think the first Devil May Cry toy that I had was the Revoltech, so which is also Kyoto.
Okay. Kyoto,
But
yes,
I think
yes.
that one was based on the DMC 3, Devil May Cry 3, right?
That's
So
the
I
one
had
where he
that
had
one.
just like the belt across his chest,
Yeah.
right?
And that crazy guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sold it. I had to let it
I
go.
wish
like,
they would redo it.
They need to do one in 1/12 scale right now.
I think so.
Like they'd be amazing right now.
I think so.
Fingers crossed. They got this Netflix anime. Maybe.
I suppose. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. I am gonna open up.
What are you on though?
Finally. What is it? Spawn from the Call of Duty? The other one?
I was looking into getting that one. Perfect. Now
Yes.
I can see how it is.
Yeah, so I had the Call of Duty, the other one, which is the military one, and then I'm just gonna open this one. So
Wicked.
I got 3 spawns now. So yeah, man, I'm gonna open this one up.
Solid.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Have you watched? Speaking of animes and things like Devil May Cry and One Piece, have you watched or paid attention to Solo Leveling? Because everyone's
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
that.
yeah. The thing I was talking about it with Cheney on Toy Migos, and it's fun. It's a lot of hype moments, but I think overall the way I was thinking about it was, while currently it's doing amazing and people are enjoying, which is great because it's a fun show. I feel that the whole premise of him being super overpowered,
Yeah.
that's not necessarily a negative for me.
Mhm.
Because I mean, why would I be able to accept it with characters like Mob, Psycho, or Saitama from One Punch Man, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason here, it feels a little different. I think it's because, I don't know, I feel he lacks personality.
Yes. I agree with that. Like, he is, like, I think his his earlier younger,
I was more that had more character.
Yeah. And then this one, he just turned out to be like, it's like almost he got hit with puberty and then he just became emo.
He's stoic and cool emo, but it's
Yeah.
like, and I think my main thing in regards to the story is, as the story gets further and further, I almost don't care about the characters anymore.
Yeah.
And when I'm reading a story or watching a show, for example, the thing that will primarily make me stick around is if I like the characters and I'm actually concerned for their well-being.
Yeah.
But because he kind of overcomes everything like this, it's like, is there anything to this?
Yeah, like what's the point? Yeah.
Right.
I'm enjoying it in terms of, like, the style, the premise. Like, he's cool. Like,
he's cool.
He's cool. All his powers are really cool. Like,
great. Yeah,
it's sick. Like, all these shadow warrior whatever resurrects.
Spoilers unfortunately for anyone who's not watching and wasn't aware of the show, but
it's cool. But then I feel like, everyone borrows from everyone. But then the Solo Leveling was just kind of like, all right, there's aspects of it that, like, kind of borrows from Naruto. Aspects of it borrows from One Punch Man.
Sure.
And everywhere, which that's part's fine. But then, to your point about, like, the personality and the character development, it's like in the beginning with all these other characters that, like, they're so OP, S tier, like, oh my god, things are going to be and then literally he just walks circles around them just like that. It's just like,
that's what I'm saying.
And then it's just like, what's the point?
That's what my thing was, where it's like, he can overcome everything so quickly with no issue that it feels like, do you even cheer for him at that point?
Do you even learn? Does he even learn? Is he, like, I know he's growing.
He does. He acquires new abilities through learning, but I'm like, my main thing is, like, I don't know if I care about any character, as in, like, there's not enough time with characters for me to care about them.
I agree.
And that's my main issue. And that's cool. Like, right now, it is the most, it's super popular. I know, in, like, a lot of the anime reviews and whatnot, it's like, oh, it's ranking 1 and all that. And I'm like, that's great.
Yeah.
But my question now is, let's say in 5 years, will I go back to reading this? No.
Did you read it?
I did read it.
You did read it.
I'm also watching
as well.
It's up, like, it's in part 2 now, and I've pretty much majority finished the thing. But it's like, I kind of stopped as well because I was like, where is this? Like, in the end, I'm not really getting anything out of it.
What's the end game? Yeah, no, I think I get enough without spoiling too much, right? But I'm with the so-called hype train right now, right? I'm checking it out because of the anime, so I'm kind of reverse going back to the manga right now, or the manhwa.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
it's good.
The webtoon is beautifully illustrated. Like, it's and, like, it's just weird because there's, how obviously, like, he turns characters into the shadows. As shadows, they become comedic at times, and I'm like, this seems so out of place for the story. Like, you've just destroyed everything, and then he's, like, got that anime sweat going, and I'm like,
what are you guys doing?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad people are enjoying it. I'm not going to knock that, and I think it's well done as far as animation goes. But yeah,
Yep.
to me, it's just like stories that I can go back to several years later. To me, that's where I'm like, I'm getting something out of it. I don't think I'm gonna Solo Leveling doesn't feel like something that I would actually go back to. As in, like,
That's
other
fair.
than
That's fair.
let's look at the cool action scenes. But then
Yeah.
to me, action is just the icing. If I care about the characters and the story is actually great, the action is just will take it over. Like, look at the One Piece stuff, right? When you
Yeah.
said, hearing the drums of liberation and then seeing it, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
that only to me meant something as well. It means more because I was following Luffy from the start. I've been with this
Yes.
for like 25 years. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yep.
there is so much weight into this.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
care about the characters.
Yeah, like you've been through everything. It's almost like, kind of like Avengers Endgame. To me, it's just like
100%.
it hit a little bit different. It's not just like these certain characters dying or whatever, right? It's because you watch their journey, right? But with Soul Leveling, it's just like, that's it.
It feels too quick. Like, I think because things are moving quickly. I don't know. I'm glad it's gaining some popularity, but it feels like after this, that's it. I don't know if people are going to remember this as being one of the best. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. I think it's just for this time right now.
Yes,
yeah,
it's a fun ride as it is, which is great.
But Butter Nation, if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. Shelf Presence says, laugh out loud. It's nice not having a whiny protagonist for once.
Yeah, but he doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's so opposite from. You can also, a protagonist doesn't necessarily have to be whiny. He just has to have some character. This guy's character is, I'm stoic. I don't say anything.
Yeah, he's just like, I gotta do this type of thing, almost, right?
Again, like what you mentioned, DK. I felt like he had more character when he was like the weaker character that's trying to be better.
Yeah,
he felt like a completely different person. And I understand that's probably the purpose of it,
but like, hey, you know what? The shadows are cool. The shadows
are neat.
Cool.
The shadows.
Hopefully, like, I don't think I would get like an action figure of.
I was going to ask you that. Would you be interested in an actual? Because I know I see people going, "Oh, where are the action figures?" I'm like, the most interesting character designs in this show isn't the main character.
Exactly. It's
everyone. It's the shadows. It's some of the other actual monarchs. It's other characters. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like the ones in the armors and whatnot, like the Beast Man, all those, like they're all cool looking. He's just a dude in a. It's easy to draw, and that's why I do it. I get it.
He's almost like a knockoff Neural or black hair.
Kind of,
right?
Yes,
that's what it is. It's nothing special. Like I've dressed like that. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess it's done that way for a purpose, and he's got the weapons and whatnot.
Yeah,
but I was like, character design wise, it's not exactly like he's not the most toyetic design.
Yeah,
basically.
No, I agree. But hey, hopefully they come out with shadows. I would love. Was that night that first one?
Oh, dude, the one with the red scarf. Hell yeah, dude.
Heck yeah, I would go for him like any day. I'd be like, day one pre-order.
Yeah. But see, like what you were saying earlier, it's like, oh, it feels like they've taken aspects from so many things, and I'm like, I've seen that. I've seen a similar night before. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's the most original design. It's just that it looks cool.
Yeah.
Within the show.
Yeah, I agree. Torensu, he says, not gonna lie, the designs for One Piece was one of the factors that kept me from the anime. Now I love it.
Yeah, see, and I think also it's not necessarily the designs that kept people away. If you really look at it, it's the art style that put people off at the start. His design sense is actually really good.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that I speak to that are now like, okay, I'm into One Piece because that's like the character. I care about this characters at this point. You know what I mean? I'm like, good. But yeah, it's the art style that would usually like, everyone's like noodly. Everyone's got like these weird shapes. It's not a cool style. Do you know what I mean?
It's not, especially in the earlier iterations of it, right? It's just goofy and
also
dated,
when
right?
It's goofy, but that's kind of why I'm like, oh, it kind of sets you up because you think, oh, this is gonna be a silly fun manga. It's like, these are pirates, and while these pirates, the main pirates that we follow, aren't like killers and whatnot, there's other pirates that do that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So, But like on a time when Naruto came out, came out the same time as Naruto and Bleach, those were cool looking.
Yep.
One Piece was silly.
Yeah.
So,
It was
you know,
comedic and
mhm.
so like obviously there were aspects of Naruto and even think about it, even
Of course.
Bleach was
Yeah.
funny. I found Bleach
Oh,
funnier, right? But then
Bleach was
as time
hilarious.
went on, like One
Yes.
Piece is there's good comedy in it. Very
Oh,
good
amazing
comedy.
comedy.
Yeah. Like all the crew of the Straw Hats, like
Oh,
there's
love them.
so many comedic elements. Like the
Love them.
fact that it even like Zoro, even in the video game that I
Mhm.
heard about, everyone has a map, a mini map, right? When you're playing as whatever character, but then if you play as Zoro, there's no map.
Yeah.
So
Which
they
is
continue
perfect.
on with that joke.
It's
You know,
it's
it's
perfect. I was
just
like,
gold.
this is genius.
Right?
It's genius. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
No, they definitely knew. What is it? Shell presence. DK, hush. His shadow army will make me broke. But furious. I think it would
And
make a lot of us broke.
but his shadow army is the coolest part of it.
It is. It is. Especially with the different colors and the powers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So yeah. Paper Kriegel is here. Evening, morning, Butter Nation. Hello there, DK and Chamba. Hey, Paper
Yo.
Kriegel. How are you? How are you? So yeah. How's Shanks doing right now?
Shanks is awesome.
Oh, that is
I've
perfect.
just taken his hand off because I want to put the sword
Yeah,
on.
yeah, no, it's all good.
He feels tall, which is, appropriate. Like, Shanks is a taller character compared to the rest of them. His articulation is great. Great shoulders.
Nice.
Great shoulders. I'm a big proponent of like solid articulated shoulders. If you've handled Sabo, his shoulders were handled poorly.
Yeah, okay.
This is how they should have been done. This is how they should have been done. And I feel like, I don't know, there's something interesting about the One Piece releases. Their sculpts have been on point, but a lot of the engineering is kind of wishy-washy. Like some of them are
Hit
like
and miss.
Ace. Yeah, Ace is the best one. Ace unfortunately set a standard. I think it's primarily because that one was done as during the whole in-house One Piece competition in Bandai.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they did this thing where it was different teams involved with different products regarding One Piece. Some of the statue versions, some of the little ones. There was like a bunch of different teams that were working on individual pieces, and one specific team worked on that Ace, and that's why they kind of brought all their A game.
Ah, okay.
And
A game for Ace. That makes sense.
Yeah, and
right.
Ace is easily at this point the best One Piece SH figure arts that's come out. But because of that, now it's like they've set a new standard now. So I feel like, I don't know if any of them's meeting it. This one's actually really solid.
Okay.
But it still has the, like, why are you doing the single knees still?
What the heck are they doing with that?
I don't know. I mean, there's a bit of range here, and then
Yeah.
there's a bit of articulation around here in the calf where you can move it, but it's still not enough. Like Demon Slayer does this as well, but they did a better job at it. The Ace is the best one. So I feel like, and it's usually about a year and a half, 2 years before a figure is out, during development. So hopefully they've been developing some new stuff so that in a year and a half or two, we'll have even more amazing One Piece.
Yeah, hopefully a little bit more consistent with the releases. Like, because I like Zoro, the first one that came out was just abysmal.
That one had issues. Like the soft good aspect, the shoulders were so bad. I hear this new Zoro is a lot better. Yep.
Yeah. The torso just keeps falling apart.
I did replace the skirt piece on the old Zoro, the Raiden Onigashima one, and the new skirt piece does help it. But it's still not.
It's a good look.
It looks good
for Zoro.
He looks good. Yes.
But figure wise, design wise, was very poor. Like I think if it was between the Sanji mold versus him, like definitely Sanji.
Oh, Sanji was so much better.
Sanji was good. Sanji
was a
Luffy
great
was
early drop.
Luffy was okay. Yeah.
His knees. I still say Luffy's knees. I think with the Raid version of Luffy and even the Romance Dawn version of Luffy, if their knees had better range, that Luffy would be perfect. It's not like it doesn't. it's not a deal breaker, that
Yeah.
figure. I actually enjoy him a lot. But if his knees were like aces,
Then
perfect.
lead character
Yeah.
figure. Damn.
And I'm sure we'll get a handful of Luffy's down the line, and they'll constantly be improving it, hopefully. So
hopefully. And I know that
it's
the
cool.
Romance Dawn one Zoro is good. Like
I've got that one here.
Yeah.
I just hear though that the knees aren't exactly the greatest as well, and I'm like,
Oh, it's
come
always
on,
the
bro,
knees.
what are you
Always the
doing? I
knees.
don't know.
It's
I
always
don't
the
know.
knees.
It's either the knees or the shoulders.
That is
It's either
true.
the knees or the shoulders, but they improved on the shoulders on that one at least.
And this one comes with like a small Luffy, right?
He does.
Kind of wonder why they just decided.
A non-articulated one.
Yeah.
It's a prop. I think it's, when you think about it, it's not like, I mean, they could easily still release a future kid Luffy with, a future kid.
Yeah.
A future,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you could do that flashback. One thing I don't understand about this though is that he only came with a single hat,
Oh,
which,
interesting.
if you've got a bunch of Luffy's, you can put a hat on, but I don't think it'll fit because there's like a specific groove to this one.
Like, why did they
But
just use the same hat? Is
I
it
don't
not
know.
the same hat from like? Why do they have to make a
don't know,
new
actually.
mold? That's kind of dumb.
I don't know. Let me grab. All right, here is Romance Dawn. Is it the same hat? I mean, it looks like it's the same mold.
Same,
but
then the
as in from the
inside
top.
is different, right? The inside is different.
Yep.
Weirdos.
Yeah, it won't fit.
Could have been perfect.
It kind of. I mean, you could force it down. It kind of, it doesn't wedge properly.
So this is the Romance Dawn.
This is the Romance Dawn.
Done. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. It's confusing.
That's weird.
You should just make it more cross-compatible. I don't understand this. It's all part of the One Piece line, so why wouldn't you make it cross-compatible? So there's Luffy. There's Shanks. Shanks is big, but that makes sense. Shanks is always bigger. One thing they didn't add on Shanks is his leg hair. He's got those individual strands. It's not a deal. I mean, I might apply it. I've got Gundam markers. I can just do it myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I can
true.
look at the reference and just apply it myself. And I may. It's my figure.
That is true. Yeah, I did notice that. I was just like, it's something missing something, but you helped me figure it out. I did not realize. I was like, oh yeah, it's the leg hair.
I'm surprised they did it.
Budget all went into the Kid Luffy, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that sucks. With his new hat. It was a new hat budget.
Yeah.
How's your spawn looking?
I'm still trying to get it out. Because I'm trying to be as quiet as possible with all this plastic. I don't want to interrupt you, right? So that's why. But it's looking good. Omega Weapon 13. Have you seen Frieren Beyond's Journey yet? I have not.
Hell yeah, dude. I've been reading it. That thing is something, mate. DK, you need to watch. You need to watch it, mate.
All right, will do. I will go and find time to watch this. I'm just gonna take this out.
It's on Netflix.
Which is good since I got Netflix.
There you go. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a great show. It was one of my favorites last year.
It is. What's the premise of it?
Omega Weapon. How would you describe that one without spoiling it? I'm terrible at describing things without spoiling things.
Why is reading so popular? The most. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't read right now. All right.
Yeah.
Screw it. I'll figure it out. If Omega Weapon, if you have
watch it. Just I recommend you watch it.
I'll definitely watch it. I'll definitely watch it. So yeah. Okay. Well, this is one of the first times, if I remember correctly, that McFarlane actually have a soft. So this is a lot weaker than I thought.
The cape?
The cape, yeah. Like it's almost like see-through.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I guess for retail for like 35, 40
Mhm.
Canadian. I guess. All right, it works.
Were
It
you
works.
planning
It's a
on
small cape, right?
getting a cape?
Like a custom cape for it?
Yeah, like a new third-party soft goods cape, new one.
No, not for this one. I think this one, and like I'm just gonna leave as is for a shorter one because I already have. Can't remember who's this from. One sec. Because when I got the throne, the spawn
Oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
throne,
Oh, did you get a
right?
new cape for that one?
I got a new cape for that one.
Ah, whoa, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the big cape for it. It really completes the look.
There's
Because
a
this,
medium-sized cape, I know.
yeah, there's a medium-sized cape as well. But then this spawn didn't have a cape; it just had like the top part because he's sitting.
I've got
on
that one.
throne.
Yeah, I've got that one also. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
But the reason why I also wanted to get the one that you just opened there, the Call of Duty one, is it's the closest thing that he's made so far to the first appearance spawn in a comic.
Yes.
And that's what I like. I want to spawn without the big gauntlet, without the big boot.
You're right. You're right. Because this one has
That one has the gauntlet and the boot. And I've got that one and I like it a lot, but I want one without the gauntlet and the boot. I just want Todd to release a bloody issue 1 spawn.
Okay, maybe this is the
Look
best.
at that. That's beautiful.
And then compared to this one, which doesn't have the
see,
giant boot.
I want it with no giant boot.
I think you help. Well, I bought this one already, right? But I'm just saying, like, I think you help justify why I want this one even more because it doesn't have the big boot. Because that, honestly, I didn't even realize it.
No, that's a big key point for me. It's one of the things that I'm like, just give me the classic issue 1 spawn with even the red on his chest design.
Oh,
yeah.
How does that one look?
This one's good. That face.
Oh, that is nice.
It's a good one. It went so.
That's good.
I like it. He feels really tall.
But Shanks is.
He is tall, but I'm just
supposed to be tall, right?
This figure feels large because I opened up Mirko from My Hero Academia yesterday.
Yeah.
It also arrived with these two, the Reveltech one, and she feels tiny as a figure. But whereas he feels, I don't know, substantial, I suppose.
Oh, I did not know he was like that much taller than Sanji and Zoro.
Yeah, he's tall. People don't realize it.
I don't realize it. Yeah. Well, with the world of One Piece, it's just
exactly
crazy with the height, right?
Dude,
they're just everywhere.
Mm-hmm. You've got giants alone, but not even including giants. Like some humans are just like, yeah, you're 9 foot tall just because.
It's like, okay, like I thought Big Mom and Kaido was like huge. Like these guys are giants, right? And then you actually put them next to actual giants. It's like, okay.
Giants. Mm-hmm.
And then we meet Loki. Then it's like, wait, hold on, what the heck's
because Loki's a bigger giant than regular giants. So
he's
huge.
Purebred?
Yeah,
I think he's purebred, right?
He is. Mm-hmm. Well, there's different kinds, right?
Yeah,
and he's the one that, yeah.
One Piece. How does Oda think of all this?
I don't know.
It's just insane.
I don't know.
Like the level of depth. Yeah. So yeah. No, articulation's pretty much the same as
standard McFarlane.
Standard McFarlane, which is good. Like this is a lot better than like what McFarlane used to come out with, right?
Oh,
and I've been very happy with their Spawn figures. Now this is the fourth? Oh, this is the fourth one. Fourth Spawn figure I have.
Look at that. You're on number 4 already?
Yeah, I think aside from the Call of Duty, that military one, the other one I had was was it King Spawn?
Oh, okay. Was that also an articulated one or no?
It's pretty much the same thing, but it was one with the angel wings. So it's the your standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that one have articulation or no?
Same thing as like these spawns. Same buck. They don't really change it, but still solid. I really wanted this because I always like the Spawn design with wings, with angel wings.
And are the wings articulated?
They can move like back to front.
Oh, okay.
At the base part, right? But in turn, like they're pretty static, but it's good enough. right?
I mean,
It's
it looks
usually-
like the illustrations. That's
that's the important thing.
Yep, can't knock that.
Yeah. What is saying? Ever since I'm gonna catch up on the chat.
Sure.
Oh wait, Omega 13 says her journey begins after defeating the Demon King.
Boom.
No spoilers. Okay, good enough for me.
It's good.
We'll see.
It's Free Run's one of my favorites.
I will definitely watch that.
Animation is beautiful.
All right,
And not in a flashy way. Like, to me, people, I don't know, as a massive fan of animation, I know a lot of people, when they think animation, they think the things that are bombastic, the things that are larger than life, or like effects, action. Freerun handles the subtle animations so well. Like, when a character's putting on a coat and you see the movement, the actual animation, that's the part where you're like, if you're actually looking out for it, you're like, ooh, that was really well done. Like, you see the fabric actually move like fabric. That's, to me, that's like, ooh.
Definitely looking forward to it then. Like,
it's great.
As what is it? Like, I've never really paid attention to much cinematography wise, but as I've gotten like a little bit older and a little bit more mature, it's just like I start noticing it, right? And I have noticed in a couple of animes that it's, you know what, this is different. This is the animators really did, you know, they really did amazing on certain aspects. Like, hence that's why I say the Kaido fight, One Piece. Like, yes, it's flashy and big, right? But there's certain types of artistic style choices that they went with a lot of the sequences. It's just like, to your point, right? It's just beautiful, right? So I am definitely looking forward to this.
Check it out.
I'm definitely gonna run. Don Muchijaro, ever notice how the best fonts figures aren't in the actual spawn line?
Like, the Call of Duty ones aren't part of the spawn line. The Mortal Kombat spawn is like one of the better spawn figures.
Right.
It's, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, like the whole throne one, like, it could have been a good one, but then it just doesn't have the full cape. The Demon King one, it's good, but you know, it's it's okay. The Demon King spawn one is okay, but yeah, no, I agree. Like, I think the Call of Duty ones, like, they actually look like spawn, so it's good and solid. What was it? That boot, Darth Gutierrez, that boot has always thrown me off. I don't like the design. The very McFarlane type of design choice, I think. But yeah, I'm with you and also Chamba on that. Like, I'm never a big fan of the big boot. Protocar.
It's so asymmetrical, but it's like, it's just so big where I'm like, that's gotta be annoying.
It kind of ruins, you know, I know what you mean. It kind of ruins like toy articulation at times, I find, as well.
Oh yeah.
It feels like Protocar. It feels like that Shanks is romance Don Shakes with a time skip Shanks height.
I mean, Shanks hasn't shifted height. He's always been tall. That's the thing. It's just that we're not used to see. We never really saw any of the Romance Dawn characters with Shanks other than Luffy. But even with Kid Luffy, because, like, I think the Kid Luffy is a great size in comparison to actual Luffy. So
I don't know. That's good and that's accurate.
The Shanks is actually appropriate. He's an appropriate height. He's always been taller than all of them. I mean, he was one of the 4 emperors even during that period, but we didn't even know about that. You know what I mean?
No, we didn't know about that. Yeah, Ethan. Hey, Ethan. DK, that cape is amazing. This one's not bad. Not bad for $30-$40 for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna get that one. Remove the bullet belt around his chest. I just have that as my almost classic spawn.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard to remove it. I think head's really tight. There we go. Yeah, doable.
Okay, that comes off.
This should be doable. Omega weapon. SHF needs to hurry up with Doflamingo. Oh, that'd be nice. But hopefully it makes like his cape or cloth, like not plastic. Like it needs to be actual fabric.
Of the new characters, which one are they doing with the soft goods cape? I thought one of the more recent ones. I mean, they're getting into it now with the soft goods stuff, which is a good thing.
I think they know now, finally, because like I just recently got Kid, and oh my god, thing's a disaster.
yeah. I wasn't gonna pick that one up. I wasn't planning on picking up any of the of those of Kid and
Kid and Trafalgar. Yeah,
they look cool, but
Trafalgar I had to get because I think it's like he's like one of my favorite characters.
Trafalgar's dope. I prefer his. There's other looks for him, but I understand why they went with this one. Okay, I got Shanks with the single arm now.
Nice. Wait,
you just pop it off. You just pop it off at the shoulder, basically.
Okay, I thought it was like okay. I guess the shoulder's more stable than the other part of the arm, right? So that's a good choice. That's a good choice then.
You pop it off at the ball, and then you attach it that way. Yeah, he looks dope. I'm gonna grab his cape.
Blackbeard, and
oh yeah, that's the soft goods one.
So that's good call out. Good call out.
So hopefully, when they do Don Flamingo, that's what they'll do. I don't know if I don't know what antagonists I'll plan on getting.
I don't know either. Like it's like I think it's like who do I really like Kaido, but Kaido's just way too expensive.
I didn't want half beast Kaido. I wanted regular human Kaido. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
I don't know. Yeah, Blackbeard. Blackbeard's tempting. I'll be honest, but I haven't decided to pick him up yet.
Yeah, I think it'll have to be Blackbeard. Even if it's any of the admirals, like I don't think nothing.
Admirals like Smoker.
So yeah, Smoker would be cool.
Smoker's so cool. Garp would be great.
Garp, I think, yeah, Garp. But yeah,
yeah, that looks good.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice, dude.
Cape is like
it's soft goods. It's wired. You plug it in at the back. It's like a little port at the back here.
Doesn't feel cheap, right?
No, it's nice. It's nicely well made.
Good. Not like this Spawn one.
No.
Feels like they found some leftover like jersey, like basketball jersey.
The material here is actually quite nice.
I mean, look at this wiring. Like the cape is wired. Oh wait, I should embiggen.
Is it on the side?
So the cape is wired, but then it's cut these two little bits here on the side. Like
I don't like that. Yeah, what's the point of
that? Like what is the point? What's the point of this?
Silly. Yeah, you shouldn't have had those two in the sides that was slid out.
Yeah, like I'm like, okay, weird choice. Like you had the budget there, but why would you cut the sides? Like just leave the sides like, like taped together. Then
it's a toddy release, man.
Yeah. Oh, Brooke would be a good boy.
Brooke.
Cool.
I'm after all the straw hats. That's my thing.
You and me both.
Did you pick up the jewelry bunny?
No.
Yeah. See, I'm half tempted still. She's part of it's the Eggman Island design, which I mean, I picked up Chopper because Chopper's my favorite. So, and while I wasn't I was hoping for a regular Chopper. It's the Egghead, which is fine. I think it'll be great. It would be nice just to have all the choppers at this point, but I didn't pick up the Egghead Luffy.
I think the Egghead Luffy kind of just I feel like it's so soon, but I understand that it's the
because it's current. It's
current, so they have to come out.
Yeah.
But then the Egghead Luffy is just I don't know. It just doesn't scream Luffy to me because he's just wearing so much stuff.
Right. And it's crazy though, because I was looking at more photos of it because they've shown some photos of it. It's so it's the same shorts as the Raiden on Onigashima, but it's the fixed shorts. So do you remember how on that Raiden on Onigashima figure, how the back of his shorts, it didn't do this part?
Yes.
It didn't do that. It was like glued on, right? And it wasn't working properly. The one for Egghead Island, it's this. It works properly, but it's the same color as the same color as the raid. So I was like, you could probably replace those shorts and you wouldn't even see it. Do you know what I mean? If you pick that one up, because it pops off at the same spot anyway. So why couldn't you just use it that way?
Just do it.
Yeah.
I
the knees on this. If they had just, I don't know, they needed to handle this the way they did Ace. Ace is so good. It's
so
still
close.
a fun figure though. This is still such a fun figure.
I'm looking forward to getting that. I think I ordered that off Hobbylink Japan. So I just got to get it shipped right now, but shipping's killing me. Like I just found out that I ordered Luffy and I can't remember what it's called, but it was this big giant rubber ducky mech.
Okay,
like,
yep.
Like that one. Yep. Like I got the black version or the black version.
Variant? Okay,
the black variant. And yeah, like okay, so my total order was probably like 120 Canadian, which is pretty equivalent to Australian. And then the shipping is about like $100. I'm just like, what the heck?
Well, the box on that duck is huge because it's a model kit.
Yeah.
So that's probably where it ate you, but that still sucks. This is good.
Oh, that's nice.
I think this is good. Yeah. Just that. He looks awesome.
No, that is sweet.
I'm glad I got him. That honestly, I'll be honest, this little Luffy is kind of like I don't really care. Like if it didn't come with this, it wouldn't have. I get why they included it. It's for that one shot.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
could have done without. Could have done without. Might have lowered the price, right?
Sure. Remove him. Give him double knees. Give him better range.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just to me, it's all about the actual base figure. If the base figure is solid, everything else is a bonus. You can remove a ton of bonus stuff. Like I find issue with bloody too many accessories sometimes where I'm like, just give me a couple of hands, couple of faces. That's all I need. Everything else is a nice bonus. Sometimes when you throw in too many things, I'm just like, I can't use all these things. I'll never be able to use all these things.
I'm trying to think of an example that I had recently. But I can't think of it right now, but I know exactly what you mean. It's just like give me just the proper figure, man. Like, damn it, I don't care about all this.
But then there are obviously some cases where, like, I didn't pick this one up. Like, let's take the amazing Yamaguchi Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. He came with nothing,
and
he was super pricey.
Yeah,
sure, but like. The fact that the yelling face was the Kyoto store bonus is garbage to me.
I don't like that. It's just that this one small part or head sculpt or something like that, and then it's just like it's a bonus. It's an exclusive, so it's just like I was so worried about the what is it, Agent Venom, right?
I love Agent Venom. I see. I opted out of the exclusive because I don't need a regular Venom head for that Agent Venom.
Yeah, but it's nice to have.
It's nice to have, but it's also like an extra $20-$30 almost. I'm like, I'm good.
That's brutal. Yeah, I missed out on it, so I only have the regular version, but I'm still happy with it. That's definitely one of my favorite figures.
Oh, I love it. I think Agent Venom was killer.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what you're talking about, right? The bottom of the pants, the knees. Just
bottom of his shorts. It's exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just I was never too fond of Luffy's design specifically from this arc. Like some of the other characters, great designs. Luffy's just wearing like a massive raincoat. You know what I mean?
That's it. The faces.
But
awesome.
You can't use those faces for the regular one because he has that earpiece.
They all have just an earpiece on it?
Every single one. It's like it doesn't have that ear.
Oh.
Because it's covered with the earpiece. So I'm like, I love that expression, but I can't use it on any of the ones that I currently have.
No, nobody. No, I'm not getting that. Screw that.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, that's why I'm like, dang, dude. It's always something small.
Yeah.
This one's sick.
Top tier.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think I have to keep the hat on because look at his head, otherwise it looks stupid.
That is lame. So Yeah, you can't. You gotta just hide that. Just throw it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the hat on him and just have him next to everybody else. But yeah, this one's not necessary. I think for me
Yeah.
personally, that's fine.
Okay.
It's a bonus. The base figure is solid, but yeah, it would have been nicer if he came with the better articulated knees. Oh well.
Close. They keep us wanting more all the time.
And they do. Obviously now it's like it's better to just be picky.
It's true. Like everyone has their opinions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of figure out what you want in a toy if you're not picky, right? Like I think I've grown a lot through collecting and even hearing a lot of people's opinion. You know, your opinion, for example, right? Like I've started to notice, like myself, like I've been a little bit more pickier or just more wise on, like, all right, more wise. Sorry, just a lot more wise on. Okay, maybe I don't need that, right? Maybe maybe this could be better, or okay, I'll just skip it entirely or something, right? Better financial choices. You've helped me make better financial choices. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I still, don't get me wrong, I still falter from time to time, but then there are some things where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get like Figma Momo, right? From from Dandadan. The prices are I feel bad for people in America because they have to pay so much with small US or BBTS because or importing, you know, it's importing from Japan is not going to be a problem, but then shipping might destroy them now too.
Yeah.
With Paris and whatnot. I'm getting mine. I ordered it from Good Smell Japan. If you're in Canada, by the way, get it from Good Smell Japan. It's the cheapest.
Okay.
It's the cheapest. That one or Amazon Japan. Those two are roughly like a couple of cents different.
Okay.
But those are the two options that I would highly recommend if you want to pick up the Good Smile Figma Momo from Dandadan. I hate the price.
Yep. I think a lot of people are like, what the heck? But like the figures looks like it's much better than.
I'm gonna agree. The figure looks like it'll move better. I am a little disappointed how. I mean, the SH Figuarts comes with way more expressions.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, but I'm getting all of them, so it doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna like mix them if I'm gonna. Doesn't matter.
The FX piece is pretty cool.
Those are neat.
Those are neat.
Oh, if anyone hasn't seen, go follow the Glowing Ghost on Instagram. He's an amazing 3D sculptor, but he made a bunch of Momo hands available for purchase to print. If you have a 3D printer, check it out.
Pull that up right now for people.
I'm not sure if you've seen the DK.
I've seen it.
They look so good. Yeah, he posted on the
right away.
Discord. Yeah.
Kev right away like shared it to me. He's like, dude, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
Cool. Yeah, if you have a 3D printer, this is it basically.
Yeah, Kev was like, I'm 3D printing these like once he gets home.
Damn, I was like, man, if I had a 3D printer, I would 100% do these, man.
And
he's made it so that they come with the stands as well. He's made the files available for the stands, but they're 3 mil stands, so you can even use Tamashi stands if you want. But look at that. I was like,
so look at this, chat. Look at this.
If Tamashi were to just make this, like you know how they do the FX parts?
Yep.
Accessory pieces? No brainer. I'll pay $40 for this.
Yeah.
Easily.
This is genius. Talented. And genius.
I think the file's $2. No brainer.
Look at this.
And he said if you got any issues in regards to like the ports, just let him know and he'll update it or whatever. But yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I know Zio Adams picked it up. Right on, dude. Definitely post them once if you printed them out, man. Look how good they look. I hate it. I want them. Or you could do the toy farce method of just the dishwashing.
The dishwasher. Yeah, dishwashing gloves. He's genius. He's so funny for that.
I honestly, here's the thing. I was gonna do that a long time ago because I wanted to put it on the Kotobukiya 1-to-1 hand.
Smart.
but it's like a dish. Yeah, I'm sure there's better gloves than that. Love this.
Yeah, I was gonna hunt them something down for Ami Ami and then just all right, whatever, put a glove on. Not I didn't think about the rubber glove, right? But I was thinking about just a
I was thinking about a
colored
rubber glove.
mitten.
Mhm.
Not as smart
It
as
has
you
to be
guys.
because it's the specific color. Do you know what I mean?
That is true. That is true. And that rubber glove is right.
But yeah, the exactly. But the thing is, it's like getting the right color. Do you print it slightly transparent? Do you print it with like a clear,
I think it needs to be kind of clear,
partially,
transparent.
right?
Yeah, you
To an
got to have
extent.
that because it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like almost like a ghost
It is. It's
force
like
field
it's
thing,
mhm.
right? So yeah, and
Or if you're gonna do it where it's like a little bit more opaque, if you put a light in it, maybe make it glow a little bit. I don't know.
slightly
Different things.
transparent.
Yeah, it's got to be slightly. See, I had also this one. This one is a 1/2 scale hand, but it's white. It's in white clear.
Oh, that's nice.
And I did take a picture of it, and it's fun. But like, here, give me a second.
Probably use like some blue or green lighting or whatever,
Right.
And you can probably pull off that same effect.
There's just a white light in here, but
oh, there's a white light in there. That's cool.
I put a white light in here. But I was like, if I put a colored light, that would be sick. Unfortunately, they only make the right hand. If they made the left hand, but I was like, if this company, which is not part of like Bandai or anything, it's not licensed for Dandadan, they could license this.
Yeah.
And just go, because this is a gashapon, bro.
Oh, that's what it is.
This was like $4.
Damn.
So if they made a left and right hand, that's that, that aqua-ish color. Boom.
That's your one-stop solution, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Every pose, everything. You can even do like silly things like middle finger.
Anything.
Imagine Momo doing middle fingers.
Oh, and you know she would. She's got that character.
Yeah, she's got that attitude.
All right.
You know? So yeah.
I got that hand. That hand's great, and it's fun, I could also photo manipulate it so that you can tint the color and whatnot, but for something physical that's on display, I think right now the Figma is kind of the only option, unfortunately. Pricey option. But what's crazy is like I got the SH, put the soft goods upgrade.
Yeah.
She's awesome. The soft goods upgrade elevated the crap out of her. And the figure plus the soft goods upgrade, I think, is like half the price of the Figma. So it's dumb.
Does everybody need the Figma? Probably not.
You don't need to.
Need
I've been a fan of the manga since it premiered, since the manga premiered. That week I was like, oh, I don't know what this is, but I'll check it out. And I was like,
and then you just fell in love with it.
I love this. I didn't know it was going to be an anime. I was hopeful because then in my head I'm like, oh, if they make an anime, then there's more of a chance that we'll get some action figures. And here we are now, where we've got 3 companies tackling it.
And season 2
dropping July.
Like I was just like, oh man, that's fast. Yeah, I was Kev Drake. Yeah, I don't know. I love it. Kev was the one that was like, yo, come watch Dandadan with me at the movie theater. I went into it knowing nothing about it. I just saw some UFO like with like a girl and a guy like dweeb, and I was like, okay, whatever, right? I brought my girlfriend as well. We came out of that movie theater like instant fan. We're like, this is genius. This is genius. This concept is genius.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I was overseas when it went on the cinema, and I think I was in Portland, and I was like, I'm gonna go watch this, and I was staying with a few mates, and they were like, let me know if you guys want to join. I'll buy the tickets. Not now, no problem. So we all went, and they're like, that was fun, and I'm like, I'm glad it was enjoyed because I had a great time. I knew what I was getting into because I read the manga. None of them knew anything about it, so it's nice for people to just jump in on board. And
I think
it is a little weird.
Yeah, no, it is a little weird. And you gotta be into
Open
that
mind.
type of humor.
You got to be
as well,
open-minded to it. Yes.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people that kind of like just based on the synopsis summary, it was just like, ugh, like why would I want to watch that, right? But then I'm like, this is hilarious.
But yeah, her with the soft goods upgrade, bro.
Yeah, I think I
She's great. Like, look at that. She can kick that high. No
more than
problem.
likely with me, I'm just gonna settle with the SHF and then just get the soft goods for it. I know I got to do some slight modding, but
It's
yeah.
so minor, dude.
Yeah,
It is so minor that I'm like, I wouldn't even consider this a mod. I'm popping off the midsection. That's it. Attached, popping on the skirt and the pullover.
yeah.
I did mod Ocarin, and Ocarin is still garbage. No, it's not the great. Like they botched that one. I'm looking forward to the non-transformed version, and the Figma one hopefully will be better. What I tried to do was I tried to recreate the pose that Figma showed off using the SH Figure Arts after the mod, and I'm like, he can roughly get that pose that they showed off, roughly. But I'm just like, the fact that the Figma one can hopefully do that one without any mod shows how much more of an improvement that one is.
Proved in engineering, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this one had so much modding. I hate it. The ankles were the worst part because these are Figma joints for the ankles.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, his ankles were garbage.
There it is. Garbage.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Torensu, no, I don't know about the Figma Ocarun pricing mess up in GameStop Canada. Tell me about it.
They had an issue. I don't know if they've corrected it yet. They, I think they priced him for like 30 or something Canadian, which doesn't make any sense. But then I think they corrected it again to 60, but it's still cheaper than what he actually should be.
He says go now.
So check up GameStop Canada. Yep.
Oh my god, does that mean I'm going to pre-order it now?
I don't know if they'll fulfill it.
Yeah,
because they could always say, yeah, we botched this, so we're going to charge you more. But
$59.99.
There you go, Canadian, which is cheaper.
Oh yeah,
which is cheaper.
I think I recall Kev talked to me about this.
I think it was cheaper, but I could be mistaken. I think it was like $59.99 for you guys in Canadian dollars, but then in US currency it was like 30 something, whatever. So that's why that's what I was mistaking it.
That's still weird. All right, cool. Yeah, if anybody wants to go check it out, it is $59.99 right now.
Definitely. Hopefully they uphold it. But yeah, I already pre-ordered that one. I'm looking forward to the Reveltech one whenever they show that one.
Oh yeah, this is too much. Yeah, you said 3 companies. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know if Kyoto's gonna tackle Momo as well, but I already said to myself when I was reading the manga, I was like, if they make figures, I'm getting all of them, and that's what's happening. So I can't back out now. I love
you committed.
I love that property. Yes, I'm committed. I have to be
committed.
If I'm committed, I'm all board.
Word.
But no, that's the soft goods upgrade. I love it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that one. But I heard the soft goods is probably like $20-$30 or something like that.
Right? It was like $18 USD.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's worth it. It does so much for the figure.
Yeah, I will do that. Hopefully, maybe I'll get that. I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of hoping for non-egghead Chopper because I like Chopper as well. I got what is that variable action heroes Chopper?
Okay, yep.
Before, right? And
he's very big.
Yeah, he's big. I think the only variable action heroes I have left is Nami, first one, and Chopper. I think
Did they do a Boa Hancock?
They did do a Boa Hancock. They did.
That's the one where I'm thinking that one might actually be possible for the SH because she's tall.
She's that. Yeah. No, you're right.
She's naturally tall. Like she's a lot taller than Luffy. So I was like,
for sure,
I could just get that one and be like, call it a day.
But I think the pricing wise is like probably like it's out of this world.
Right,
it's like $200.
Oh yeah, I'll wait for the SH. I'd love a Boa Hancock, but I'm also like, when they do her dress, it's not going to be the best because, it's not going to be soft goods. DK, I gotta go.
I know you are. I don't want to hold you up.
This was fun.
So yeah, if you want to let people know about your socials and where you're going to be.
Yeah. You could follow me at TheChamba on Instagram and Twitter. I'm gonna be on They're Not Dolls on the Toy Migos channel in like 3 minutes. But yeah, I'm also on the Chat Makers Assemble on Tuesday.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for
Thanks again, man.
coming on. And yeah, I'll
dude.
go check you out. Chat, if you guys don't want to watch here, go check out Toy Migos and They're Not Dolls. Chama,
Cheers.
thank you. I'll chat with you next time.
Thank you,
Take care.
DK. Cheers. Absolutely, man. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye-bye. And there was one. Hi, everybody. How are you? So yeah, I'm still gonna play with this Spawn figure. Francisco Hernandez. I need an SHF buggy. That would be awesome. Can you imagine like how fun that would be if you could like completely take them apart, right? Like, well, I guess all action figures you're gonna take apart, but this one's meant to take apart, right? So yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. But Buggy's a sleeper character, man. This guy is just how his story has come to be in One Piece. You hate him at the beginning, but then you start to fall for him afterwards because he's a fun character for sure. But yeah, that would be cool. But which SHF Buggy? What, like pre-time skip or after time skip Buggy would you want? What do you think? Bandai America's Anime Heroes Chopper is decent. Okay, which one is that? Bandai America. Pre-time skip. Pre-time skip Buggy. That'd be good. Bandai America. Oh, wait. It's the Anime Hero Chopper. Anime Heroes Chopper. Oh. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, this is pretty good. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Yeah. There we go. Oh man, you're right. This is pretty good. For a chopper figure. It's got that nice little base. Alternate heads. Oh yeah, you can I could deal with this. But it's pretty. Is this the regular retail price? No, this is CMD store. That's why it's so expensive. All right. Let's try and find afterwards. Pre-time skip. Emperor Buggy, just stretchy soft goods with a wired skeleton inside that expands. Oh, that would work. That's good. That's a good call out, Torrentsu. DK, are you a Gurren Logan fan? No, I am going to potentially check it out. Was that the same one as? No, it's a different one. I know nothing about it, but if you recommend it, I will try and check it out. I will definitely try and check it out. Break something. DK, Chamba, soon? Rensu? Pass Hot Migos. Psst. Hot Migos. Hoy Migos. Hoy Migos. Yeah. I want to replicate his chapter cover of him sitting in his chair and when he was all heads and feet. And oh yeah, that would be fun. That'd be a very good recreation. But yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to this. This guy's got so many guns. Like, I still got to take out. He has like 5 guns, man. The Spawn. I think this is probably like an AK-74 type of gun. We'll make Pinoy a Filipino of you yet, DK. Will you? I hope I don't get myself canceled. Hopefully. Like, I don't know. I'm just afraid of saying the wrong things. Which Spawn is that? That Spawn is the Call of Duty Spawn. This is the one of 2 of the Call of Duty ones. This is the crossover. It has another one where it's the military one, where he's he was a playable character. Like he has a operator skin in Call of Duty Warzone or multiplayer. Like and yeah, they came out and did a crossover with Spawn. You can play as Clown. You can play as I think Violator. Yeah, you can play as Violator too. In Call of Duty. Is Torrance? Are you saying that's gonna be my code name or something? Let's all petition Tamashi to make Full Metal figures or at least reveal something before the tariffs hit. Oh, I wish. But I don't know. Is FMA like still I'm not saying it's not relevant right now. It's not that relevant. There's so many other animes, right? Like I loved Full Metal Alchemist. I actually like the Brotherhood better than the other one though, because yeah, the other one, the ending for the other one was just kind of like WTF for me. But I remember for a long time I really wanted the Revoltech figures. But just the prices on it was like crazy. It was like 200-300 Canadian each for the Revoltech figures, and I'm like, I couldn't get that because by that time when I knew that there were Revoltech figures, right, like they've already come out and gone. But I know that there were bootlegs of it at AliExpress. But then I've seen some of the face applications, face paint on it, and it was just terrible. So that's why I never even bothered getting the knockoffs at all. Ah! These Spawn figures just can't hold some guns sometimes. It's weird. Yeah. No, member is short for remember. Oh. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. No, okay, let's not talk about that. Don't want to get canceled. Laugh out loud. Okay, what else we got? We got this gun as well. In Call of Duty wise, this would look like a M4, I think. I don't know what type of gun this is. There's this one, and we also have 2 more guns. Yeah, like how are you supposed to hold this gun? Like Spawn's got to go like this to hold it. Like what the heck? Like how does he? Ah! Like he's just holding it from the side. That's just terrible. Why can't they make hands that actually fit the guns correctly? Or maybe I don't know how to play with my Spawn figures. Revoltech Raiden is a grail at the price is crazy now. It's already at aftermarket prices right now? Like, did I miss out on it? I think I did miss out on it, maybe. Because I actually announced it a pretty while ago. Craft Collects. Last resort is to get 160 FMA. I can't. Those are nice, but I just can't do 1/6. Like, I haven't joined in collecting that type of scale. This is the last. This got a grenade launcher. Yeah, I just can't do 1/6 right now. I'm slowly getting into Gashapon stuff right now. I'm slowly getting into non-transforming Transformers. People seems to always want to break me with that one. It's like you got to get non-transforming Transformers DK. I'm caving slowly. So yeah, like look at this. But yeah, overall, Spawn's pretty cool. But really, I think I wanted it for just more weapons. Overall, awesome Spawn for sure. What is it? Torenzo, did you ask Kevin to grab you anything in Japan? Nope. I thought about it. I'm digging that Hasbro. What is it? I think it was a Black Series Star Wars figure that was like an anime Shogun character, right? I think that might be the only thing I might ask to pick up, but like I'm doubtful right now. Like I wouldn't even know what to do with it, even if I had it. So no, I just want Kevin to enjoy his trip and his celebration. Don't think about me. I don't want Kevin thinking about me during his trip. Oh, right. Right. Metal Gear Rising Gaiden. Okay. Okay, maybe. Hold on. Give me 1 second. If you're talking about Raiden, that's what it is. I was thinking about Ninja Gaiden for whatever reason. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Francisco. Is this the one that you're talking about? I was thinking about Ninja Gaiden for whatever reason. Yeah, this figure is cool. I got real lucky. I'm not flexing. I just want to share. I got real lucky with this. I think I found it on Facebook Marketplace one time, and I think I only got it for like 40 or 50 Canadian. Probably like 5 years ago. So, but yeah, I always wanted this one. But yeah, what is the price it is now? There's like a variant as well. I remember there's a white version. But hey, listen, Francisco, if I don't want it anymore, I will reach out to you. Right. So add me on, make sure you, like we know each other on IG, and like maybe I'll sell it to you. Right. Like yeah. Like I'd rather sell it to you like at a lower price than you going out like gouging on it. But we'll talk when I do have that decision. I will let you know. Have you ever been to Japan, DK? You went to Diaclone at all? Being a TM fan, loves staring at that stuff when I was there. I wish I haven't been to Japan yet. It's one of my kind of like hope. I'm hoping that I can get out there one day. My girlfriend and I definitely want to get out there. I know I'm gonna definitely nerd out. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Japan, obviously, yeah, I think Torensu would probably maybe enjoy this. I finally started my real grade. I finally started doing the real grade. This is the real grade RX 78 2.0. Sorry, my camera kind of is poopy. But yeah, yo, this is fun. This is honestly, this is probably I don't count the earlier Gundams that I played with, that I built when I was younger, right? Because those were really simple. But this is it's been very, very fun building right now. It's been like almost like it's like building Lego. Very hard, very intricate. Like I'm pretty tired of how I have to clip all the pieces out, but they're so tiny. I think that's the part that kind of bugs me the most right now. But like it's very therapeutic, and this thing's a work of art, really. So I'm excited to finish it. And again, sorry for the bad quality. I'm loving the build right now. I'm absolutely loving the build. I actually have another one. I already pre-bought my next one. I can show you. Because honestly, I've had that RX-78 for what, like a year now, I think, Toronto. So this is the next one that I'm gonna build. This is definitely one of my favorite styles of Gundam. It's like all like it's just simple, right? It's simple looking. And I also have the, what do we call this? The Sky Grasper add-on set for it to make them like crazy with this extra armor parts and stuff, right? So looking forward to this. Is to be my next one that I'm gonna build. It's really this. It's this sword. Like I think is like one of the coolest things about like Gundam. What is it? Freedom. And when I saw it first time in the anime, I was just like, "Whoa, this is different. It's not a lightsaber beam, right? It's like something hard, and then it's like the laser, and I'm like, oh, that is cool. So I kind of fell in love with that one for sure. DK, where did you get this hat? I think I got this many years ago. I got it off Big Bad Toy Store. It is a New Era Transformers hat. I also got the Decepticon one, so it was many moons ago at Big Bad Toy Store. So yeah. Who is it? Torensu, is that with the proper inner frame or is it with the Mushi inner frame? I don't know. It looks like a proper inner frame to me. Talking about the Ale Strike Gundam? Yeah, I don't know. Is this a Mushi frame? I have no idea. I'm not too good with my Gundam knowledge. Is that a Mushi inner frame? It's like a pretty solid inner frame. I don't know, man. I don't know how to tell. You're going to have to tell me. GameStop Canada has a promo going on right now for some of its kits. If I was modding AK doing renos, I'd be doing much. Does GameStop Canada sell Gundam kits? I don't even know. I think I'm out of the loop. So you think it's upgraded. So the IL Strike is upgraded? I know the RX 78 2.0 is, I believe. That's why it's like 2.0. But yeah. Yeah, like the torso is like a small jet, right? Like it's insane. I can't take it apart. I don't know how to take it apart. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna chat about. What do we got? What do we got? Hold on. Sorry. Just gotta get my pages all together. Oh, did I close everything? No, I did not. But yeah, everyone, I think I'm gonna thank you for tuning in, basically, right? And it's like thank you for tuning in for an hour and a half. If you guys are still, wanting to watch something, go check out Toy Migos. For They're Not Dolls right now. Couple of in-house things that I need to share and chat about for sure is one, toying around ToyCon, right? Just want to remind everybody that we got this going on in Thornhill Community Center May 3rd from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. happening. So there's going to be vendor tables. There's e-collectibles is going to be there. We also have, my understanding, I think Heroes World could probably be there. CJ is going to be there as well, right? And we also have guests coming in. That is Cal Dodd. Cal Dodd is coming to the toy show, right? So you can get his autograph. Cal Dodd is obviously, the voice of Wolverine from X-Men 97. And we also have George Buza, who's going to be joining us as well. So come on down, Saturday, May 3rd. Is it May 3rd? Saturday is May 3rd, right? I mean, May 3rd is Saturday. No, Sunday. No, Saturday. Yes, Saturday. Saturday, May 3rd. Thornhill Community Center. We're going to meet Cal Dodd and then George Buza as well, right? So you can get your tickets, at toyingaround.ca/TATC. Admission is $5. Kids 10 and under get in for free. And also, patreon.com/toyingaround, right? Where you can get new videos, early access, and ad-free exclusive videos and behind the scenes. Watch alongs with Discord. Not sure exactly what Kevin is going to do with Discord because I think he's possibly done watching Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It could be giveaways, and there's discounts on toyingaround.ca as well. But yeah, everyone, whoops, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. But everyone, hey, Jay Sinner, hey, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for bearing with me here. And yeah, I'll be on doing solo again next week. Maybe I might find a guest, maybe I might not. Or if anybody wants to come hang out, they can, and we'll see what I'm gonna do. But but that's that. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for toying. Thanks for toying around in Unboxing Thursdays. Peace. Now, what do I do for an outro? I don't know what to do. Maybe I should sing like Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. And how does that go? Oh, I'm still here. Oh no. All right, guys. Bye. Fail. Good night, everybody.